I mean, talking about you, and that's a big highlight. You're in Topher. You have the highs, you have the lows. Now that you have come out, it's a different dynamics, and you've had time to reflect. How do you feel about Topher now?
I still feel the same about Topher, and about the time to reflect, not really, because it's just been a few days, to be honest. But Topher and I are cool. Yeah, we're good.
What was your reaction when you found out his real age? Who told you?
Ebuka did.
After the interview?
Not after, during the interview.
Oh, he
on
did?
air. Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
And I went, you see, this is why I said you guys need a glass of water for this. But it's all good. I wasn't upset. My first question to Ebuka when he told me was like, oh, did he tell you his reason for not telling me? Because I wanted to understand what was going through his mind, first of all, before going, oh, why did you, or whatever. Yeah, first. And then I heard his reasons, and it's okay. We're good. We're good.
Okay. If all the boxes were ticked aside age, would that be a problem?
No, there's no problem now. So
okay. Fair enough. Dami's return and her shenanigans. What was that like for you? I'm trying to keep the questions short because of time. Yeah.
For me, so they had left earlier in the show, yeah, and I don't know about everybody, but for me, I'd want to believe that if you make it on the show, you'd want to see yourself through to the end of the show. But anyway, having left early, when they came back, in my head was like, oh, okay, you actually do get a second chance on the show, like cool stuff, yeah. And then he was like, that was first impression, right? Your second stay in the house, you get to show yourself, get to like do your thing, whatever. And then I was like, Biggie, what are you cooking here? So I was like, okay, whatever, you do your thing, whatever you want to do. And that was what it was for me, really.
Because you knew she was there at the mission.
Yeah, so like first thing first was like, oh, you do get a second chance, like happy for you about that. And then when I saw the whole thing, I was like, okay, I see what Biggie is doing here, no problem. Yeah.
Okay, so another aspect, real quick, probably my last question is, you know, yes, we saw that you absolutely liked Topher. That's not a bone of contention. But there were times where you would have a conversation, maybe you're angry. You were pretty intense, spoke really rude to him. I don't know if that was intentional. Though he defended you, he came out to say he didn't feel disrespected. But would you think that people were right when they said that there were times you spoke to him like in a very rude way?
I'm just going to ask, how do people speak when they're angry?
I don't know. It's just the narrative I'm putting out here.
Because I don't get it.
Well, you've heard it. You've heard it before.
Yes, yeah. And I don't get it as well. It's like, so, for instance, right, if somebody upsets me, because even in the house, I was like, oh, Anita, like, if someone upsets you, like, how do you want me to react? So if someone upsets you and I was like, I don't like this thing that you did. Why did you do it? Now, it would be like, why is she faking it? So, first of all, I would not disrespect Topher. I would not speak down on him or anyone for that matter. These things are feelings, and the way you express happiness, the way you express anger, these are two different things. So honestly, I don't get it myself. Really, I don't get it myself. But the main thing is that I'm a respectful person. I'm aware of how I speak to people, right? And I would not just Topher, I would not speak to anyone. I would not speak down on anyone. I would not disrespect Topher. I do not disrespect Topher. Topher would speak up for himself. I mean, that's a man. If I do disrespect him, he would tell me. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, the most important thing is he came here, he said he didn't feel disrespected. I think that cancels it. Okay.